My name is Trent Waybright. I am the Vice President of Pre-Owned Operations for the Kelley Automotive Group in Fort Wayne, Indiana. In Fort Wayne here we have 4 locations. Decatur, Indiana, we have 2 locations. For our used car operations, Rapid Recon has provided transparency. It's provided accountability. Up until we started to use Rapid Recon, we certainly didn't really know, which I think most dealers are in the same boat. We didn't know how long it took to recon a car. From the time that we get a car in, whether it's a trade-in or a purchase unit, and then it heads back to service, and then into detail, and then into the photo booth, and into the merchandising station, and out the door, we know where the car's at the entire time. We can actually tell you down to the 10th degree how long it takes for us to get a car through the reconditioning process. Most dealers can't do that, certainly. It's sort of a gut instinct or a gut guess, but until you actually do the research and you sit down and go through it and have a way to track it, it's all a guess at that point. So for us, it has provided accountability. It's often compare it to playing hot potato, and you don't want to be the guy responsible for holding up the process. In our 2 big facilities that we have been on Rapid Recon for roughly 2 years, our average days in recon is currently just over 7 days, about 7 1/4 at both facilities. When we first started Rapid Recon roughly 2 years ago, we were between 14 and 15 days. We do better when we retail cars under 30 days in age. And the more that we can do that, the better we're going to do. So recon is a major attribute, major aspect of how much gross we generate in our facilities. I was able to actually provide to our owners how much gross on average, front end, back end, F&I, depreciation of inventory, so total missed opportunity, day by day by day. Day 1, we retailed this many cars. This was our gross, front end, back end, per unit that we retailed in that bucket. Day 2, day 3, day 4, all the way down to plus 60. And so by meshing all that data together, I felt like I could provide a concrete answer to what type of gross we could expect to see if we had sped our process up by X amount of days. And so in our world, if we were able to simply speed the process up by 3 days and increase our days to sale from roughly 25 down to 22, let's say, it would have generated in our 2 big stores $560,000 in gross. I don't believe that we could have captured it without the software. What I appreciate most about Rapid Recon is its simplicity. It's very hard to find a tool that maybe doesn't overthink itself in construction. And what has been so beneficial for us as a company over the last couple of years that we've had the tool is its efficiency and its simplicity. It's very, very simple to move cars from one step to the next until it gets to the front line. And obviously that is vital to our success. Transparency, all the users being able to go in and see where a car's at, what they're responsible for. It has provided clarity. It has helped us understand where our hang-ups are, where our strengths are, what we have to do to figure it out. So the tool has been substantial for us. I would recommend it certainly to anybody, but for us it was a no-brainer. We were a bit hesitant at first because you feel as a dealer you got it figured out until you turn the tool on and you realize how long it takes to get cars through the reconditioning process. And it is, like I've stated earlier, it is vital to the success and to the growth of the dealerships.